Sweet Home, episode 6, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, and thanks for joining me for my reaction. So, this was a cool episode. We got a lot of backstory into some characters. Um, the opening, or really towards the beginning of the episode, there was a lot of backstory about the gangster and kind of his destiny and his mission. Um, and I guess he's kind of been known for vigilante, justice around, the neighborhood that he's from. But a father asks him to help find his missing daughter that the police have decided that they can't help. And the way that this man was acting and crying and weeping, I couldn't help myself. I literally started crying, and I knew based on the way that the guy was acting that the gangster was going to help him. And that kind of started him on a path, I think, for vigilante justice, um, or these kinds of cases that it seems like he got involved in. So that was interesting backstory. Um, One of the girls, she leaves in order to find more answers from, her fiance's research lab. I wrote a note here. There was some really cool house music. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I think as Hyun-soo was looking through the building, there was some really cool mixes of music that I'm actually going to look up and see if I can add to my playlist. Downstairs, Suk-hyun, the grocer, he's turned into this hairy monster, this total cousin It from the Addams Family, if anyone's old enough to remember that. This kind of beast. So he comes back, and it was really a touching and kind of a challenging situation. He, apologized to his wife, and she beat him, killed him, beat him. Well, we don't know if he's dead, because these monsters they never seem to die. But she beat him like she told him to a bloody pulp. And I didn't feel good about it. Did you? Was it satisfying for you? I felt sorry for her, and for some crazy reason, as gross and weird as he was, I felt sorry for him. Um, so apparently this fever, there's a choice that you make, or it seems like that, because Hyun-soo's fever dreams, it's like they're trying to convince him to tell them, what is your desire? Once you reveal, I guess, to this curse or this demon or whatever it is, what your deepest desire is, that's when you become fully monstrous. It's really weird, and I'm still putting it together, but that's what I pieced together. So in the midst of all this chaos, power goes out. So, we're plunged into basic darkness. The characters are using candles and different things to light up the place, but it's clear that this place is no longer secure. So we've got to go outside, guys. The character that left, to go explore, she's been kidnapped, it looks like, by the government. We're going to see what happens with that. I obviously think she's going to get out of the situation. But how, what information does she learn, et cetera, et cetera. So, before we wrap up, Yoon Yu, the leader, the guy with the glasses, his younger sister, she is so annoying, guys. How do you feel about her? I think she just talks. Nothing she says has a point. Nothing she says really makes any sense. Anyway, she's a really annoying character to me. So they leave. They go out into the parking garage, I believe, to save Hyun-soo, and they run into that beast that's standing next to the vehicle, and he's completely silent. And someone says, "I think he's asleep." And so they get Hansu down, and they're walking back, to the building, and one of the girls drops, some of the equipment, and that monster takes off and moves so quickly, it's incredible. And so we're still in the midst of chaos when we leave that scene. And then the final scene is Mr. Han and Sujong, the little girl, fighting the spider monster. The spider monster is back. And so the spider monster has Sujong, the little girl, and that's where we close the episode. So this was exciting. I think the next one is going to pick up pretty action-packed. What do you think so far, guys? Are you going along on this ride with me? What did you think about Yoon Yu? Do you think she's as annoying a character as I do? At first I thought, she was going to be Hansu's girlfriend. So it'll be interesting to see where she goes. Anyway, guys, please leave your thoughts below. I really appreciate you for going on this journey with me. Please give this video a like if you will, and please consider subscribing for more content like this. And I'll catch you guys in a few for episode 7. See ya.